Big breaking news that's coming in. In view of the Omicron threat, the international flights will not resume from December 15th. Remember, just a few days ago, the government had gone ahead and said that international flight activity will resume from December 15th. In view of the Omicron threat and the rising cases across the world, the centre has now decided to delay that decision, which means that international flight activity will not resume as planned on December 15th. The government is yet to give clarity on exactly when it's been pushed to. But this is a big decision that's been taken by the centre, especially keeping in mind that several states were for this. They said that there must be a ban on international flight activity till we get more details of exactly how bad the Omicron crisis is. And with over 19 countries so far reporting cases of the Omicron variant, the central government has taken the decision that the international flight activity resumption date will be pushed. It was originally supposed to be December 15th when international flights would again begin with full flow. Now that date has been delayed. We don't know exactly when it will kick off, but this has been done keeping in mind the Omicron alert and the threat that arises from other countries. Paulami Saha is joining us with more details on this. Paulami, big news that's come in. The centre has taken the call that many states have been demanding the resumption of international flight activity being pushed beyond December 15th.
That's right, Akshata. This is the latest news that's coming in via a circular from the ministry itself. What they say is that in view of the global evolving scenario with the emergence of a new variant of concern, the situation is being watched very closely and consultation with all stakeholders, and an appropriate decision indicating the effective date of resumption of scheduled commercial international passenger services shall be notified in due. So that announcement, which came only last Friday, that commercial regular international passenger flights would be resumed starting the 15th of December, has now been kept in abeyance given the emergence of the Omicron variant of concern, and that effective date on when it can actually be rescheduled for when we will resume regular commercial international passenger flights, that will be taken in due course, not on the 15th of December anymore. That's not the effective date anymore.
Okay, so we don't know, Paulami, and correct me if I'm wrong, we don't know which is the next date. It's been delayed right now indefinitely?
Yes, we don't know a date. They are in the process of course, monitoring the evolving global scenario vis-a-vis the spread of this particular variant. You remember that we are, of course, testing passengers who are arriving from countries at risk in India starting today. So obviously, we're on a state of high alert. We are, of course, monitoring the situation very recently. The ministry is concerned, the Civil Aviation Ministry, Health Ministry, Home Affairs Ministry, and External Affairs Ministry also reviewed the situation. Remember, it was only last week that we announced that we would be, in fact, resuming scheduled commercial international flights. But then the WHO went ahead and announced that Omicron was a variant of concern. And after that, there has been indication that we're reviewing the situation. Now, the official confirmation coming in by a circular that an effective date will be announced in due course. So 15th of December is not the date anymore.
So full-fledged international flight activity was to resume on December 15th. The centre has now pushed that further, keeping in mind the Omicron threat. This was a demand that was put forth by several states as well. Seeing how the Omicron variant is spreading across the world, it looks like the government has decided to take this step to ensure that we take all the necessary precautions as well. Paulami, thank you very much for joining us with the details on that big news break.